Hi there, and welcome to the first of our series of Rethink Your Routine posts, which we hope will help you develop some useful skills to support your own well-being during these strange times. So, school is closed, we can't go out much or even at all, and it can feel like there is a lot to worry about. It's fair to say everyone's lives are being affected in one way or another. In particular, we're really having to think about what activities we can and can't do much more than usual. In cognitive behavioural therapy, we recognise that activities we do have a major impact on how we feel, in terms of our emotions, our bodies, and the kinds of thoughts we find ourselves having. In fact, the daily activities that we do or don't do can have such a big impact on our mental health that cognitive behavioural therapists use this as a way of helping us to get better if we're feeling stuck in a rut of depression or low mood. Someone experiencing low mood is likely to cut down on their activities because this can help them feel a bit better in the short term. This creates a vicious cycle of negativity though, because doing fewer activities, in particular those you enjoy, generally makes you feel worse as time goes by. So then you do even less, and eventually you can find that you're not even managing to do the daily things you need to do in order to keep life running smoothly. So thinking about your daily activities and how you can use them to support your well-being is relevant to everyone, especially during these challenging times when our usual activities are being disrupted. That's why OTR is producing this series of short posts with accompanying worksheets to help you rethink your routine. This week, we're going to concentrate on helping you get an overall picture of the kinds of things you do in your daily life. We like to do this by sorting activities into 3 different boxes. As we introduce each box, have a think about what activities in your life you might put in there. So here is box 1. It contains day-to-day activities. You know the sort. Those things you do most days that help you feel comfortable, healthy and in control, such as sleeping and eating well, looking after your hygiene, or more personal ways you have of managing, such as writing a list, having a routine and finding ways of relaxing. These day-to-day activities might be suffering a bit at the moment. Under the circumstances, we might get distracted from keeping them going, or feel they're a bit pointless, or just generally lose track of our routines a bit. Now let's look at box 2, the place for important activities. These are those things you have to get done, or there might be negative consequences, such as doing schoolwork, keeping things organised at home, or caring for someone. They could also be things you need to do to help you reach a goal in the future, such as planning, budgeting, or applying to jobs or courses. Needless to say, it can be hard to find the motivation to do some of these things at the best of times, but at the moment, particularly when it can feel like we're surrounded by uncertainty. Finally, let's hear it for the enjoyable activities box. This is my favourite, the place for those things that help you feel good and give you fuel to keep going. The important thing here is that what goes in this box is different for everyone. Someone's favourite activity might be someone else's idea of the worst time ever. So try thinking back to the things you've enjoyed and think about how they might be adapted so that they can continue to bring good things to your life under these strange circumstances. For example, it might mean hanging out with friends through video calls rather than in person, participating in online streams of activities, or getting some exercise to replace your sports activities at school. So now it's your turn. Why don't you have a go at filling in your own version of this worksheet over the next week? Think about what day-to-day, important and enjoyable activities you have in your life and use the blank version of the worksheet to write them down. Here at OTR, we're going to ask our members of staff to have a go at this too, and we'll be sure to share them with you over the course of the next week. Good luck!